It went off because a guy named Fred Silverman came along and he became program president, and he just thought that the audience was too old. He was one of the many, many people who moved shows out of CBS and other places, but principally CBS lost a lot of them because the theory was that anybody over 50 years of age not only wasn't buying anything, but was probably either sick, senile, or sexless. And I'm president of the Center on Aging at UCLA right now, busily lecturing all over the country on the great golden years and how much fun it's possible to have if you don't quit, if you stay active and you stay interested. In fact, if you have a purpose, you should have a purpose in life, or at least day by day things you can do, volunteering and so forth. And that's what I'm speaking on a great deal of my time now.
You must have been a little angry at Mr. Silverman.
He wasn't my favorite guy. I recognized he was going along with a theory that, and I do acknowledge he's a very bright guy and did very well on his own after he left the networks after a tremendous career, but I wasn't real happy with him. Bill Paley was my buddy, and he didn't interfere with those kind of things. In fact, Bill Paley once asked me, "Is there anything you haven't done, Art, that you'd like to do?" And I said, yes, now that you brought it up. I'd like to be one of the guys on 60 Minutes. I'd like to do on 60 Minutes what Ernie Pyle did for news columning. Not the generals, not the presidents, not the great battles, but the G.I. Joe in the trenches. And I could do the G.I. Joe in the trenches of life. And he said, you could, Art, and you'd be great at it. But I can't do it, and the Iron Curtain that exists between news and entertainment and selling, the thing that made Mike Wallace quit making a lot of money and going back and being practically a peon in the newsroom because he wanted to be in news, and they had to communicate him or whatever, and then he came back and had a great career. But I wouldn't do that. I was doing so well that I certainly wouldn't quit all these shows to become, I don't know what, in the newsroom, to become something else. But there was that Iron Curtain, which is no longer here. It should be interesting to note. And one of the reasons is that the news department has become an entertainment department.